Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode on my Let's Play world. I'm MrEnvelope, and I'm in the base again, like always. What's new, right? Whoop, there we go. Woo. Let's get the helmet back on, because I always forget to do that. So yeah, I've been playing on here, like, almost non-stop. It's kind of bad, but also kind of good, because I get to show you guys a lot of stuff that I've been thinking about, and a lot of stuff I've been working on. And trust me, there's a lot I've been working on. So right away, I wanted to tell you guys that I'm thinking about making this bigger. Um, sorry if you can hear some guy with a chainsaw right now. Somebody seriously just decided to start chopping wood. So sorry about that if you can hear it. I'll try to edit it out. If not, I'm sure it's not too bad. But anyways, I want to make this bigger because as I'm going through this place, sneak peek right there. As I'm going through here and working on the world, I keep realizing that there's a lot of stuff that I want to just throw inside of the auto sorter, including half slabs, and I keep thinking that the prismarine stuff, we're gonna have a lot of extra stuff there, and we're gonna have like fish because I am gonna be making another monument farm, and we're gonna have another place for shards. All that stuff's gonna be put in here, and also all the end stuff. We're gonna need a spot for the chorus fruit plants. We're going to need a spot for the purple blocks, and I also want to start putting this stuff in there. I want to have a spot for actual quartz blocks as well as, that. So I feel like I need to make it bigger, so that's probably something I'll work on, definitely off camera. So just want to tell you guys what I was thinking. And also, yeah, I went exploring. I did a lot of exploring because I was looking up in the world up there, up in the village, and as you know, it takes a bit of red stained clay. That's red wool. It takes a bit of red stained clay, and I used what I had. So I went out on a journey and I looked for a mesa biome. And long story short, I found it, and right next to it, I looked all around the mesa biome because it was next to an ocean. I looked for an ocean monument so I could put the portal right there. And lucky me, I found one. I grabbed a couple prismarine bricks, just because I thought I could, and then I forgot that mining fatigue was a thing, so that didn't last very long. I haven't gone through it yet, but we'll probably take a trip there in the next episode. There's already a portal there and a pathway there and everything, so that's all set and ready to go. And the Ocean Monument Farm is something that we'll get to work on, or I'll get to work on fairly soon. But really quick, there's going to be a lot of changes around here, and one of the changes right here. I made a house. I made another house. I'm thinking about putting a villager in here, but I got to think of a creative way so they don't like escape or anything. And I'm gonna cut to a daytime because I don't want to have any spoilers, and I got to go out there and take care of some mobs. So I'll be back in 1 second. All right. So I slept the night away. I killed a couple mobs. So yeah, I did some exploring and everything, and a main reason why I went out to explore was because I was like, all right, I want to build more trading stalls, and I need more wool for that, and I don't have a sheep farm yet. And I thought, I'll bring some shears. I'll just shear every sheep I see along the way because I did see a lot of sheep. I've been pretty far around in every direction. I've seen some sheep before, and so I just brought some shears, and it worked out. And I decided to use the red stained clay that I had, and I built this house, and I think it looks pretty cool. Sorry if I'm jumping around all over topics. I'm just really excited to show you guys, and there's just so much that happened. So I made this tiny little house. The design is based a lot off of, all the other buildings around here, like that, and that house, that building for the, what's it called? Oh, the iron worker people. Anyways, I built this little house, and I'll probably add more outside details later. I want to make more of those birch trees that we've been putting over there, like here. But I made this. I used some wool that I found and everything, I just used a lot of materials that I found. And then I wanted to do something special because one problem you can see right there, that's what I worked on. We'll get to it in a second. I did a really bad job at hiding it. I noticed that this kind of doesn't fit in with everything else. Everything else is kind of modern, it has the clay and it's wood and there's clean colors. But this doesn't really fit in with that, because there's cobblestone, it looks rough, and it's birch, and it's dark oak, and it looks dark. So I wanted to build something that kind of matched that. So all the modern stuff didn't stick out too much, and this is what I came up with, and I think it's pretty cool. I like this a lot. And the idea behind it is that the people who live here, the villagers, they did a lot of landscaping. I know before I said I wanted this to look very natural and like untouched, but we're not going with that anymore. We're going with the villagers made this place their home. They did some terraforming, they did some landscaping, they did all the stuff. And what these are supposed to be is like they packed up some dirt or some rocks and everything against the ground to keep it held up, and then that's what these spruce pillars are for, they're to support it. Same with these bars. I'm thinking I'm going to put more there, but I think it'll look kind of funny with the brick stairs right there. And I went ahead and I made it look a little nice. I got some jungle leaves to make it look like bushes because, in my opinion, jungle leaves are bushes. That's what they are. They're nothing else. They're not tree leaves. They're bushes. And, down the road, too, I'm going to put some of the 1.9 path blocks here. I'll go ahead and shovel this down and everything, and I'll put some up here. And with all the extra wool that I collected, I went ahead and I made another trading area right here. I think it's pretty much set and ready to go. I just got to get some villagers for right here. I mean, there's already the carpets and everything. It's completely done. If we come up here, we can see it's all right there and everything. All the carpets down, even on the full wool blocks, it's all ready and set to go. And I'm really excited for that. And yeah, so this area is a lot higher than everything else, and I like that a lot. The only thing I'm kind of not stoked about is this bridge. I mean, I like the idea of having the bridge right here, but it didn't line up how I was thinking it would. Like, I obviously didn't calculate everything. And we got some of that stair. I mean, not that stair, that cobble fence and then regular fence action going on right there. I think that looks pretty good. And an idea that I had was we'll put, like, some secret cellar right here. Not really secret, just kind of like, I was thinking like a coffee shop basically. And then like inside we can have, like potted plants, but that'll be a project for I think maybe today or another day. And then we'll have like maybe windows right there, like on the bottom, like an underground cafe would have. But yeah, that's what I want to do. I think that'll look cool here. But this is what I've been working on. These bottom ones are lit up all the time, the redstone lamps, and then these ones will come on during the nighttime. Just like the bridge over here. That's where I kind of wanted these to like tie into each other. And we got some of the, cobble fence, which are also right there, I just wanted to make this place look more like it was one thing. And I think it's actually looking more like an actual town now, Plus we got another building that I did over here. They're not exactly the same, but they are pretty similar. And I've decorated them as best as I could. I think they look pretty nice. But like I said, I got to do some landscaping on the outside to make it look a little nicer. Yeah, this one's a lot smaller. I got to stick in there for some reason. We got some brick for the pot that I made. There it is. But yeah, I think these look really cool. I like them a lot. And these guys are still here. I kind of want to do some redecorating with these to make them fit in a little bit more because they kind of stick out a little bit. Especially with all the exposed torches and everything. I don't really like that. But I'm sure there's a way I can get this going. And because I've been spending so much time here, I've been getting a lot of pumpkin and watermelon. And I've crafted them into blocks, sorry. And I've been throwing them down there. And they've been going in the system. And that's been filling up pretty nicely too. And also, because I've been spending so much time here, I forgot to turn off the skeleton farm. And I have so many arrows. So one thing that I've been trying to think about is how I can use them in like some sort of maybe like a defense system for the town. Maybe if mobs start coming in, we can put like arrow traps or something, but those will look kind of ugly, so I don't know. I'm not quite sure yet. I went ahead and I caught another villager. It's another cleric. He's another a 40. I think the other one's a 40 rotten flesh as well. I think I'm going to try to get them both in here. No, this guy's 39. Yeah, I'm going to try to get them both in here so we don't have like two market stalls decorated the same way. Because I think that'll look kind of bad. And it won't look as original. But yeah, also, I don't know why these turn on like in the middle of the day. Apparently it's dark enough for these to turn on, but yeah. But this is what I've been working on, guys. This is my project. And what do you guys think? I like this a lot. Oh, there we go. But let me know what you guys think of it. I like it, like I just said. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go grab some materials for what we're gonna work on next because um, it's kind of an extension of what's been going on here, but also kind of not. And yeah, you guys will see. I'll see you in the next clip. All right, guys. So I grabbed the things that I think I'm gonna need, and what we're doing is not in the base. It's actually just right next to it, actually. And why? Where did that go? Okay. I think this is from an Enderman because I didn't do it. It's weird. Also, I haven't done anything here yet. I know what we're gonna do here. It's gonna look great. I like it a lot. Um, but that'll probably be a future episode. But like I said, thinking a couple episodes ago, I wanted to have more than one project going on at once, which is what we have. Because we still have the Blaze Farm to do. We have that to do. We're gonna have the sorting system project to do. You know, make it bigger. Um, Now we have the mesa to go through. We have an ocean monument to do. There's a lot of stuff going on now, and I'm really excited. But one thing that I did do off camera, you can hear the skeleton farm. I should probably turn that off again. One thing I did do off camera is this little project. It was pretty dark here, so I put some lights. But I also wanted to have a storage system for all the potions and everything. Because we are getting a decent amount of nether wart and everything. If you look in here, you know, I just cleaned it out. You'll see where it's going now. We still have 2 spots left open for potions, and I think I'm going to do one of, I think either instant health or regen, and also, crap, what's that last one called? I always forget what it's called. Night vision. Night vision. I want night vision because torches are annoying. But anyways, here's what I did. Made little secret storage systems right here. We got all the bottles from the witch farm. We got all of our nether wart, and I don't know what we're going to put here. I think we're going to put some, like, straggling potions right here. Like all the extra ones that I make that I don't use all the way or something. I think that's what we'll do there. That's what's going there. And then on this side, we have our water source because we need one for potions. And, yeah, that's what goes here. So let's go ahead and go to the site of where we're building. Alright, guys, so it is the next day. Yeah, I stopped recording because some other stuff came up, and so I just took a little break. But we're back. It's like the next morning day of uploading this video. But it's all good. We're going to where we're going to build our next little project, and where we're going to start our next project. And this is going to probably be one that I'll be focusing on more for a while now. At least not over there, because I'll probably do a little bit of things over there at the main little town. But I want to get this one going. This is pretty much going to be like a second town, but I want it to be really, really close and connected almost to that other place. But this one's going to focus more on mining and everything because I realized the other day, not because I was like low on materials, but I don't really like have a place that I go for mining. And this place might look a little familiar. This is where I caught the supercharged creepers. That's still what's left from the first hole. I always come over and patch it up as much as I can with whatever dirt I have, but I don't have any now. And I was looking at it earlier, and I was checking like how deep it goes back, and it goes a decent amount. You know, like I think I can make do with what I want to do with it. This is where I'm gonna put like the main mining hole, I suppose. I don't even really know what it's called. And I want it to be kind of open, like this will be a support beam almost for like, I guess, a roof type thing. See? Sorry if all my particles are getting in the way. I just drank a speed potion. And then it's gonna be super open. I was thinking like the ground could be like a mix of cobble and gravel. You know, to make it look like, you know, people are constantly walking in and out. Maybe that they didn't want to put down some fancy road or anything, so they just put down like some dirt and stones. Here, let's just sprinkle a few of this down. I might cut. I just wanted to mostly give you guys an idea of what I would be working on right now. But I might cut right now. You know, just so I can get some more ideas going, because I have not planned this, but I do have like an idea of what I want this to look like. So again, let me know what you guys think if it looks really bad. Gotta save that. Boop, 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 boop. Oh no, it turned into flint. Alright, so it'd be open like that. I'll probably go ahead and like wrap it around this and everything. Maybe bring it out a little more. Like this. I'm gonna have to put a dirt underneath there because that's gonna bug me. Okay. Yeah, maybe another cobble. Cobble. Oh, I've been doing that so much, especially when I play Skywars on Hypixel. I just go and shoot myself. Don't know how I do it, but I do. Um, yeah, so something like this I think is like how I'm going. You guys can't picture what I'm picturing, but like what I'm thinking is like a super flat wooden roof coming atop right there. Um, maybe some fences right there going that way. We'll probably have to put another support beam over here. I didn't think about that. Or maybe we could bring the mountain out more. But basically how I plan this part right here to be is like, you know, the mining area. So people will come over here, or not people, I will come over here. They'll go down into the mountain right here. Like we'll have it start going down, and maybe have it go curving down, and we'll decorate it, you know, like almost how I decorated the Abba caving building that I made on the Minecraft SMP server. Um, I think that's what I'm going for. That's what I keep envisioning. And I did. The reason why I chose right here is because I don't think I've ever really mined right here. Um, I was looking for, I think, uh, coal. I was looking for coal, and I just happened to go down a hole that was like around one of these places. There's like holes all around here, and by holes I mean caves. Um, and I was digging around and I saw like a huge ravine, a bunch of stuff that I haven't gone through yet. And so I was like, okay, well this seems like a good place to put like a strip mine, because even though there's cave down there that I haven't looked at, it also means I haven't really strip mined over here, because also I haven't really strip mined at all on this whole world. So this is where I dug up. That's why there's this random stone block here. Um, and I thought having a cave that went down like that would be good. Um, and also, I wasn't, one thing that I'm toying with, an idea is, yeah, I want this to go down a little bit, but I also think I want to have an elevator that goes down to an actual, like, strip mine area. Um, like a minecart elevator. Not like the one we've been building, like one where you sit in a single cart, push a button and you drop down, and then when you want to go back up, you get back in the cart, push the button and it pushes you back up. I made it on the Scrub Hub server. Um, but not many people liked it because they didn't know how it worked, but I mean, I liked it. I knew how it worked. I knew what I was doing. So I think I want to build that again. Just because I really like it, and this is a, you know, a single player world. It's not online all the time, so I don't think the server lag will affect it too much. But that's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna go ahead and play with this a little bit more. We'll probably have to wrap it up soon too, because well, we're running out of time, and yeah, we're running out of time. That's pretty much it. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and work on this a little bit more, and I will be back with you guys once I've made some more progress. Alright guys, so this is what I've come up with, and I hope it kind of paints a picture of what I'm going for with this whole like town design and the whole, I guess, mining area design. And I know this isn't much, it's not like really anything special to look at, but I wanted you guys to see like the blocks that I was using. I'm thinking that, you know, this is going to be a little town that's centered around like mining and resource gathering, as opposed to that other town that's kind of just, I guess, there for business, because it's really modern and everything. This town's going to be like working with whatever resources they can get, and that's why I'm using the stone bricks, because, well, I know we've been using a lot of stone bricks for the base, but I feel like that doesn't count because that place was like made out of stone bricks, and I figured with this one it'd be like, you know, they're mining the dirt, or they're mining the stone from the caves. They're coming up, refining it into stone, you know, they're turning it into bricks, and then they're using it for their buildings. And I took out the cobblestone um, in the ground because I wanted to use cobblestone for like some of the builds, like maybe have it be the foundation. And I didn't want like the foundation to be the same as the ground, because I don't know, I feel like that's kind of, it looked bad. It looked really cluttered with like that cobblestone texture, and so I went ahead and changed it to andesite. It still looks pretty rough, and we still got the gravel here because I think that looks good. And I think I'll go ahead and keep the cobblestone that's here because it's not much and it's slowly transitioning into just cave. And you can see I dug out some cave. It's actually like cave now. And you know, after I did that, I noticed that it looked really gray and really dull. And so I went ahead and I thought it'd be a good idea. I'll do this more as I dig the cave a little deeper. And I was thinking that I'd put the elevator right here because, or maybe I'll put it over here. I'm not sure. I dug out this little room for I don't know what, just because I could. But I thought it'd be a good idea to take out some parts of the cave area and to go ahead. Is this stone? Yeah, it is. And to put down some dark oak fences because just so there's not just gray everywhere, you know, it'll bring out some colors and everything, or at least some color. Should probably go ahead and put this back down. I think we'll get rid of that. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how to get a nice looking cave going because I don't know, this looks kind of artificial, like you could really tell. But I'm doing my best to make it look nice. And at first, when I was putting these down, I was going for like a broken look, but then I realized that's not what I want. I want this to look like an actual operating mine shaft type thing. So not an abandoned mine shaft, like an actual mine shaft. At least in the inside part, because the outside right now is kind of just like a little hangout spot, I suppose. And I'll decorate this too later with like some mine carts and things like that, you know, so it looks like things are constantly moving in and out and everything. I'll probably get some logs laying down. And I went ahead and I used the dark oak because I remember one time on the Scrub Hub, either Jamie or Liam were saying like you don't use spruce and then spruce fence. You use, you know, spruce, whatever log you use, you have to use either the opposite of that, whatever that is. And by opposite, I mean spruce to dark oak. So if you're using spruce logs, use dark oak planks. And if you're using dark oak logs, then you use spruce planks. I don't know. I think it makes kind of sense. You know, they kind of go together. They almost look like they belong to each other's wood type. But anyways, this is what I have, and I grabbed some mossy cobblestone because I figured that could be a good pathway block. I don't think we're gonna use the actual pathway block. I think we're gonna make our own pathways, like how we've been doing everything at the original base, which is like way over there. I don't know if you guys remember that. I had like some jack-o'-lanterns with some jungle leaves on top. I think we might bring those back for over here. But I just wanted to show you guys, this is what... There's a loud car outside. This is what I've been working on, and I think it's coming out pretty nice, even though there's nothing really to show. I'm liking it a lot. But I think that's going to be it for this episode. A lot of building's been going on in this world, and I kind of like it. Maybe next time we'll go do something more adventure-y, like maybe take on that ocean monument. I'm not quite sure, and I'll be doing a little bit more work here off camera. I'll probably go ahead and start building like another building. One thing I wanted to do though, was make some sort of blacksmith area. And I was thinking too, we could bring some more villagers here. Like they don't have to be just for trading. We could bring them here to be, you know, like just living in here and everything. So yeah, I think that's it. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you liked this episode, and if you did, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more. I'm MrEnvelope, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye! How embarrassing. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay. Good. And then when that cart gets dispensed back down, it'll fall. This is the part where I die. Where are you from? Neck girl, Manny. What are you?